Yeah, very dangerous, as you can see by the sweat. We've only been out here for a handful of minutes. I'm already sweating up a lot here in Walnut Creek. You mentioned there that electric sign showing you 111 degrees. It's been that way for quite some time, and with this heat, it just feels like, with this hot weather that is, it feels like folks are just trying their best to avoid the heat altogether.
Well, it's just miserable.
Carla Rakenya arrived early today at the Senior Citizens Center in Concord, one of several cooling centers in the city. It's her only option for staying cool during the heat wave. She doesn't currently make enough to rent a home.
It's too much. You know, basically those are temperatures that human beings cannot live at.
In downtown Walnut Creek, where it went past 110 today, restaurants are looking to offer a little cooling along with a meal. Over in Lafayette, East Bay Mud deciding to keep the reservoir recreation areas open to the public, but close hiking trails at the request of firefighters. They're hoping to reduce emergency calls and cut down on the number of things that could trigger a wildfire.
We want to be as proactive as we can to not add to those calls with issues that occur on watershed land.
Locals like Marissa Sullivan of Pacheco noticed the crowds were a lot smaller at the reservoir, especially for a holiday weekend.
There's not as many people walking today, definitely. You would see the lot full, the first lot, and then the secondary lot here would be pretty full too.
As for Carla, she's taking advantage of the cooling center during the day, but struggling through the nights when the sun goes down, but the temperature doesn't.
We're basically just sweating, so clothes are all damp. You know, that's it. I mean, what else are we going to do?
You can't help but sweat in this heat here in Walnut Creek right now. As I mentioned, 111 degrees. Has been that way for quite some time. Now, as for that Senior Citizen Center in Concord, that's going to remain open until 7 p.m. That's if the temperatures remain above 100 degrees. And at East Bay Mud, they said they're going to reopen those parks tomorrow, but it's all depending on the weather conditions, which are very hot throughout the day. We're live in Walnut Creek. Pete Suratos, NBC Bay Area News.
A sweaty